Good morning. Welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV in Frederick. My name is Dean Jones and I'm here to show you a nice little towable we got in on trade. It's a strange little guy, but it's a really neat build. It's a Black Series HQ19. It's a 2021 model, stock number 5U231057. Lot to show you on this little guy, so we'll just get started. We'll come around the front here. You'll notice a couple things different about this guy. It's got a whole different kind of tongue here. It's a galvanized dip tongue. You see the galvanized going back to here. One thing you notice, it's a big box channel frame through this whole thing. This is a 26-foot 3-inch towable, but it weighs 6,122 pounds. And the reason for that is it's just built so beefy. Everything about this trailer kind of screams overkill, if you will. In fact, if you look at this, this is an articulating hitch. You kind of see we have our stinger in here because it's kind of bolted on. But this guy here has got a U-joint here, so when you're going off-road, it's got plenty of clearance, plenty of suspension, plenty of strength. But you can see this thing turns both ways, and I mean, you can't really pop this thing off. It's a complete articulating hitch. You've got these big logging chains for recovery chains, just beefy as you've ever seen. This is your wheel and this is your jack. You can get an option with a power jack on it. This one just didn't come with it. It also has kind of an emergency brake. I would still recommend chalking this trailer whenever you get it set up, but if you need to kind of put the brakes on it a little bit just to kind of get you ready to get set up, you could do that with this guy here. We have it on now. Here's your power cord. But you can see under there, it's just real beefy. And you also have these real nice rock sliders all the way around on all four corners. We'll get into that in a little bit. But the aerodynamics of this trailer, it's real sharp at angles. The wind's just gonna breeze right off of it. You do have diamond plate to kind of take the rocks all the way around in the branches as you're going back in the woods. All the skin on this is aluminum, so it's just it's light, but it's also strong, but it doesn't make the trailer's not a light trailer by any stretch. It's 6,100 pounds for this kind of size. It's built, and you'll see it in the axles, the 5,000 pound axles, just the suspension, everything as we get around the other side. But we do have two 30-pound bottles of propane in here with your splitter. Quick connect, easy to swap in and out. You do have a shut off right here. And these really nice diamond plate doors that lock with really easy. You have scene lights all the way around this thing. And again, real nice aerodynamics on this guy. Let me get my, again, it's 26 foot 3 inches. The exterior height is 10 foot 2 inches. Your width on this trailer is 7 foot 5 inches. Dry weight again is 6,122. And the GVWR on this trailer is 10,000 pounds, so it'll haul a lot. It's with those big axles. As you come around this side, you're gonna see part of your pass-through storage. These are those rock sliders, and you can kind of see them all the way around this guy. If you get into some, brush, and you get some rocks or logs or something on the side, it's gonna protect the bottom of your trailer here. You can kind of see in here a little bit. I don't know. I can go around. Let me open the other side real quick. So you get some light through there, but yeah, you got to pass through there underneath your bed. We've also got some 110 breakers in here. As you can see there, anything pops, come out here and just reset them there. Real nice hardware on those guys. We do have a 30 amp cord. Under here we have, this is an inline water heater, so it's a tankless. It's gonna give you unlimited hot water, as long as you got water in the tank. While we're here, it's an easier side to kind of see the bottom of it. But if we get a shot underneath here, you can see, I don't know if you can see the other side there, but this is independent wishbone suspension, and each wheel's got 2 shocks and a spring. So just a real beefy suspension. Some of your clearances right here, we've got almost 2 foot to that tank. And we've got almost 18 inches on that mount. So, I mean, we got some really good clearance. You don't see that on most towables. This thing will take you places you'll never go with any other trailer. So, we do have a nice propane furnace in there. We'll show you what that looks like inside. Nice little hot and cold outdoor shower here, locking. One thing to note too is we've got, these are kind of European and Australian type windows. They're a dual pane acrylic window and they kind of louver out. They're really neat. I'll show you this one inside. But really efficient, gonna keep the heat in and the cold air out or vice versa. Come over here, this is just an access to your refrigerator. We do have a 12-volt plug here if you need to plug in like a, I don't know, an inflator or something to that effect. What's neat about this, guys, you've got 50 gallons of fresh water on your fresh tank, but you also have a 16-gallon drinking water tank, and it's triple filtered. And I'll show you where that comes in on the sink. But so basically 66 gallons of fresh water. The other thing that's neat about these is they're locking caps. No one can get in there and mess with your water. We do have a city water connection here if you just want to use city water. Another thing to note is all the lighting in this whole trailer is LED. You got these big extended brake light with reverse lights right there. When you get to where you're going, we do have stabilizers. They're not going to pick up the trailer, but you can pop these down and he's going to drop down and you can just crank them to where you can stabilize this guy and you're not going to be rocking when you're inside your trailer. One thing to mention, these do have, again, light truck tires, 265s. It is equipped with 2 full spares with real rims. These are the exact same rims that are on the outside. They're not spare tire steel wheels. If you can blow 2 tires and put these on there and it's like it's gonna have the same stance, same tires, same everything on it. This is an interesting kind of rack here. Got a lot going on back here. You got 6,000-pound recovery hooks on both sides if you need to pull it out of a place you got a little bit too deep in the woods on. Again, another stabilizer on this corner. All 4 corners have them. This whole tire rack, it also has a little receiver for bike racks and what have you. This whole thing can come out if you don't want that extended, if you don't want this on here, you can take it out. You got 2 other receivers here. You just pop them off, put this down, and you can get into a tighter spot or just leave these at home. Why you would do that, I'd probably keep them with me. But you do have your gray and your black gate valves here for your gray and black water tank. You have 26 gallons on each tank, gray and black. This is how you would empty it on the back. And it's kind of up here at waist level. It's a little easier because it's kind of a tall suspension kind of vehicle. We have our black water tank here if we want to wash it out as we're dumping it. Then you get around to this side, a lot of interesting stuff going on. Got a nice little awning, comes out about 8 foot. It's hand cranked. This one is not a power one. It's a little windy out, so I don't have it out today, but we also have a nice little table here. We can put our stuff on, whatever we want to do. We have a nice 110 here, and we got another 12-volt here. And again, one of those dual pane windows. Scene lights, like I said, all the way around. We do have outdoor speakers, front and back. Or no, just back on this one, sorry. We've got a nice little door catch here. Not one of those ones that's gonna break, the little plastic ones. This is a nice metal one. We also have a nice screen door, a nice heavy door here. And it's got diamond plate on the front. Oh, there is 2 speakers here. Sorry, I was behind the door. Nice little solar security light here. And we have a nice outdoor kitchen on this trailer. It is a gravity sink. We just have to hook up these little, here's for your propane, and here's for your water. But this little drain goes under the drain. You can just put a nice little bucket here and gravity fed that. It's all stainless steel. And we have a nice little utensil drawer here with a 2-burner Dometic stovetop with its own igniter right there. It all tucks away real nice. And we got this nice little table here. Tucks in there. This goes away real nicely. this is how you crank your, just put this in here and crank this out if you want to get an awning right there. You also, if you come and get a shot of this guy, we have a little bubble level, 360 bubble level. So when you want to set your trailer up, you got a little, you just kind of read this, get the bubble there, and you're nice and level. This all tucks away real nice and clean. So that's the outside of the HQ19. We will go inside and show you what's going on inside. I'll let you get in there first, sir. So inside, it's kind of an open floor plan. You've got your bed, your kitchen, and your dinette all in the same room here. Nice. It's a nice upgraded mattress. It kind of feels like memory foam there. We do have nice nightstands on both sides of the bed you can use, as you can see here, with really nice hardware drawers, steel-sided drawers, if you see that, real tough drawers there. That's just an access panel. We also have, if you lift this up, we've got some systems down here. So if you want to get to your furnace, there's your propane furnace, the back side of it, and another shut-off for your propane in there. And if you look right under here, that's what's going to heat the area. And we've got a nice little storage there. Up by the bed, we've got reading lights on this guy. On both sides, you can see them. We also have a wardrobe on this side and a wardrobe on that side with the over storage, and these do kind of hold themselves up. Got a nice upholstered headboard. Notice you have speakers inside as well. And here's the other. Now this also has little touch panel lights on here. Really nice little light switches. Little area for your TV, your satellite. There's a nice little TV here for you. These windows, really nice. Again, they open up all the way. You can actually, they usually stick up. But when those are up, you can also bring this. You've got a day shade, and that's got some like foil backed for insulation, but you can kind of use it that way if you want, or you can go all the way down or all the way up. And that's on every window in here. You'll notice here's your thermostat for your furnace down there, your Dometic. We also have a King antenna for this TV here, so you can get local channels. Coming over to the kitchen, we got a nice little microwave here, a little high point. You can get this TV out of the way. We've got nice countertop space, nice stainless steel sink, and a really nice 3-burner. Probably looks like it's ever been used. And this comes down, and it kind of gives you more counter space here, and a nice little oven. Oh, let me get a shot of that. Again, doesn't look like it's ever been used. Here's a nice utensil drawer. Soft close. See, these are real nice metal sided. They're not gonna rattle to pieces or anything. A nice little soft close. There's a little storage down there. Now here we've got, this is your triple filtration water system. Talked about that. It's got its own 16-gallon tank. It's really neat. As you come up here, you've got 2 little valves here, one for regular water. This is for your drinking water right there. So always gonna have nice water there. These are just some access panel to your shut off for your oven, and some more storage for pots and pans. This is a cool little pantry they have for nice canned goods and what have you. Coming up here, we do have a Dometic 6-cube gas and electric refrigerator. This is your AC unit. We also do have solar on top. Right above your head, you'll see the skylight. You can actually kind of stand on your bed and look up there, but it actually opens right up, and you can kind of, you put your camera up there and see the solar panels up there. I don't know if you can see them or not, but that's the roof. And here again, we have some more touch lighting here. More reading lights. This is coming off the inverter. This is your inverter. It's on right now. And we have a nice little stereo in here. Up here we do have a little cubby for more stuff like manuals or whatever. You have a whole wall full of these cubbies here. Good use of space. Then you've got this little dinette. These are your cushions to make a bed. There we go. This just kind of folds down in there. You put these guys in here, and you've got yourself another little sleeper. This will sleep 3 people. That's what that looks like. And again, we got some more storage all the way across here. And they are separated, so. Another reading light. Real nice upholstery on the wall here. Coming back here, this is the interesting part of this thing. Really neat little bathroom. Got a nice little foot flush porcelain Dometic, so it's an upgraded toilet. You do have a fantastic fan up here. Again, one of those acrylic windows that pop out with the same screen and blackout shade. What this one has that really is interesting is it's got a washing machine. It's not a dryer, but you can wash a few items in clothes and hang them outside to dry. It's an interesting little feature that I've never seen in a towable before, so of this size anyways. We do have kind of accent lighting up here. A little bit more storage for your bathroom items. Nice little best porcelain sink. And you got all these drawers right here. 3 of these guys. And a little bit access to some of your plumbing. Little storage there too. The shower is quite big for a towable. I'm 6'1", I'm sitting in here. We do have our own fantastic fan up here to get rid of the steam. A really nice residential faucet. And we got this nice little slide door that kind of gets out of the way, closes it off when you're showering, and it's all one-piece fiberglass surround in the shower. I don't know if you can get a shot of this guy, but we have 2 towel wires on the inside of the door, which is a nice place for them. And right here, we've got a little, this is what keeps the thing open, or allows it to barn door slide for privacy in the bathroom. And you can lock it open or you can lock it closed. So, real nice little system there. And that's about it. It's a little guy, but it's got a lot going on for it. It's built real well, real beefy, best suspension I've ever seen on a trailer. Great clearance. It's going to get you places you really can't go with other trailers. So if you're an outdoorsman and you want to go off grid, this would be a good piece for you. It would take a pretty decent half ton to pull this, since it's 6,100 pounds. But again, it's the stock number on this guy is 5U231057. If you want to give me a call, we can talk about any questions you might have on this guy. Again, 50 gallons fresh water, 16-gallon drinking water, so it's 66 total fresh. You got 26 gallons of black, 26 gallons of gray, and 60 gallons of propane. One more thing I was going to show you. Let me see it. It's over here, I think. This is another thermostat, but you also have your water tanks. We have 100% water in both the general and the drinking water tanks right now. You do have pumps here. Now this is really interesting too. These are fuses, but they're not the kind of fuses you got to pull out and put new ones in. If you pop one of these fuses, you just push it and it resets itself. And we do have a little current voltage system here. So it's a really neat little panel in this guy. I forgot to show that to you. So that's kind of where that's kind of the brain of the operation here. Did I show you this one? Oh, and here's some manuals we got on the guy, and a little bit more storage up here. So that's it. I'm glad I got to show you that, and we will see you next time. Go Avalanche.